Welcome to drillingcontractor.org. I'm Alex Endres, and I'm here at the 2016 IADC Drilling Onshore Conference, and joining me today is Liz Craddock. She's the Vice President of Policy and Government Affairs at IADC. Liz, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure. Happy to be here.
So today at the conference, you're talking about some of the top government affairs that are going to be affecting onshore drilling this year. One of the things you mentioned is an IADC fly-in to Washington, D.C. Can you tell us about what was accomplished there at the fly-in?
Sure, happy to. This past April, we had about 4 different onshore drilling contractors come to D.C. to do the first ever Washington, D.C. fly-in that the organization has done. And fly-ins are opportunities for members to come to D.C. and help educate members of Congress and their staff about various issues that are impacting the industry. We use this opportunity to just sort of refresh and reset IADC's presence on Capitol Hill. We've had a Washington, D.C. office for over 30 years. We recently had the opportunity to have the members come to D.C. and meet with members of Congress. We've met with 19 different senators and members of Congress from the states that are active in drilling. We also met with OSHA, and it was just a really unique opportunity for our members to have a firsthand perspective of what the members of Congress do sort of day to day, and also meet with our regulators who impact the industry.
Another thing that you mentioned is Texas Railroad Commission's Rule 13. What could this mean for onshore drilling?
Well, unfortunately, when the rule was put out, the Texas Railroad Commission did not reach out to our industry in particular to ask how the rule would impact drilling contractors specifically. So the rule that they promulgated follows a API standard that has a lot of provisions for the offshore industry, and a lot of those offshore provisions don't carry over well for the onshore industry. So unfortunately, we didn't have a very good relationship with those regulators, but now we do. We've taken corrective action to meet with them. We have a one-on-one relationship with them. Fortunately, they took our comments and made some clarifications to the rule so it is more workable for the onshore contractor.
And what are some of the other focus areas and government affairs you'll be focusing on this year?
Well, the elections are going to have a big say in how regulating the industry moves forward. Right now, under this current administration, they're putting forth major rules, not only onshore but offshore, and industry is spending a lot of time going through those rules, making comments, and offering specific comments on how to make them more workable for the industry. IADC members aren't afraid of being regulated, but they want to have sensible regulation. So we're moving forward with the regulators, whether it's BLM or whether it's Boehm and Bessie, to try and put drilling contractors' comments in their records so they understand how specific rules will impact them. And then we'll just see. We'll see what happens after November and moving forward.
Liz, thanks again for speaking with us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And thank you, viewers, for joining us today at drillingcontractor.org.